And thank you for coming out to rep for Professor Longhair on his birthday.
My pleasure.
And for yourself, obviously. But yeah, man, we've been doing this thing for Fess today, and figured let you chime in a little bit. So take it away, play what you want, and then we'll come back and talk a little bit about the man.
All right, let's start with a little rum and Coca-Cola.
All right. Rum and Coca-Cola, classic combination.
Yes, indeed.
Nothing but the best. All right. Josh Paxton, thank you again for coming in and talk to us a little bit about your first knowledge of Dr. Professor Longhair and his music.
I first heard him in college after I had started getting into New Orleans piano via James Booker, via Harry Connick Jr. That was the Harry was my gateway drug, and that was my progression. Harry to Booker to Fess, so sort of backwards in time.
Yeah, absolutely.
As you do when you come at things from the other end.
Yep.
And I had the best possible experience for a piano player playing Professor Longhair's music in public for the first time. The first time I played one of his songs in public was at Tipitina's. It was my first time playing at Tipitina's, and it was with Fess's old band.
Oh, man.
Or a bunch of guys who had played with him at various times.
Yeah.
So I consider myself very lucky to have had that experience.
Yeah, 100%. That's like there's only down to go from there in terms of like the great the apex moment, right? I mean,
and I've been heading down ever since.
Oh,
no,
you and me both,
kidding.
brother. Well, cool, man. Train's blowing on the levee out here, y'all.
Adds to the ambiance.
It does indeed. Yes, there's born in Bogalusa. Fess, man, he got down here on that train when they're from those sawmills up there, so made his way down here many years ago, and has done something to the music in this town that even with all the musicians we've got, man, nobody's got Fess's thing. It's just hearing it as soon as you hear it and the way that it hits, man, it's like from there was the time before him and then everybody from him has felt that influence in New Orleans, and then as a result of that in the greater world, right?
Absolutely.
So, man, it's too much. So, anyway, with that in mind, if you want to grace the world with another Fess tune, we would love to hear it.
Sure. Speaking of that first time playing at Tipitina's, I'll play the tune I played that night. Should sound familiar.
Yeah. All right. That's exactly it, man. Thank you so much, Josh. Appreciate
Thank you.
that. Yeah. So, the genesis of it all, the club itself started for the man himself, Dr. Professor Longhair.
Indeed. I once heard Dr. John say that he called that song, Tipatina, the national anthem of New Orleans piano.
That sounds about right. Absolutely. So in keeping with the theme that we've been trying to hold on to with some of your colleagues that have been in here playing Fess tunes, if you, Murph, had started the question and I pose it to you.
Oh, my.
If you could sit with Fess today and ask him a question, one question, what would it be?
Show me the left hand on Hey Little Girl. Because here's the funny thing. It sounds like a figure he played often, right? Right? That, except it's lower than you usually hear it. It's this.
Oh, yeah.
And what I wonder is that first note, if you were to play an octave below that, that key doesn't exist. That's farther than the left end of the piano.
That's
and I
right.
always wondered if when he played it, if he was like going for that note that wasn't there. If his
yes.
pinky was just coming down on the wooden block at the end of the keyboard.
Missing just so ever so close,
Uh-huh.
right? Oh man, that's I like the specificity of that and the difference you can hear, like you said, on how he usually starts with that left hand versus in that tune. So that's great, man. Well, thanks again for coming down. What you got going on? Tell the people where they can come catch you and find out about your gigs.
It is a busy week. I'm at Tips tonight, of course.
Okay.
Tomorrow night, I'm playing at an event at the Broadside called the Ho 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 Show, a comedy Christmas show.
Okay.
Thursday, where am I Thursday? I'm with Lena Prima at the Monteleone.
Okay.
Friday, I am with Johnny Sketch and the Dirty Notes for our big winter formal show, also at Tips.
Okay.
And Saturday, Christmas Eve, I'm playing with Antoine DL at the Fountain Lounge in the Roosevelt Hotel.
Okay, well, there you go. Then it is a busy week indeed.
Yeah.
So if people out there, fair listeners, if you don't see Josh Paxton this week, it's your own damn fault. That's basically where I come down on that. Well, if we could coax one more tune out of you, I know the people would probably prefer to listen to that than to me. So if you got one left.
Let's see what I can do here.
Thanks again, my man, and we'll catch you next time. This is WWOZ, Josh Paxton, celebrating Professor Longhair's birthday. you're right. Thanks again, Josh Paxton, y'all, doing the Fess thing here on his birthday. Catch him this week at one of the many spots all over town, conveniently located nearby at some point between now and Saturday, wherever you are.
Absolutely.
Paxton will be. All right, man. Happy birthday, Fess. Thank you for another guy I know that's near and dear to your heart like he is mine. Had a birthday a couple days ago, Mr. James Booker.
Yeah, I was here talking about him then.
Indeed you were, and we appreciated that as well. And so one of my faves from him right now, we're going to do this